Alright guys and gals, I'm going to show you how to make a bowl. For this throwing unit you need 2 cylinders, taller than wide, and you want a bowl that you're going to sgraffito. Always remember, if you didn't throw your clay down hard enough, or if it's not quite in center, just kind of hit it. Don't take it off the wheel. To make a bowl, you do want to open it a little wider than you do a cylinder, so I take my 3 fingers from my left hand, I have my right on top, and I just kind of slow the wheel down, and I push to open that bottom a bit wider. It's important to go back and forth on the bottom, smooth it all out. This is called compressing, which helps to avoid cracks. Once you open it, don't forget to cup. Make sure it's still centered. Your thumb should point down towards the bat, and you squeeze between your thumb and your side, your palm of your hand. If there's any chunks in your clay, pick them out and put that chunk. God dang it. Take out that stuff. That is why it's so important to really think about what you are putting into our recycle bins. The last step, your 3 fingers, your middle finger kind of points out. My other middle finger comes out here. And it's your 2 middle fingers that slowly pull up. And there, I didn't get very much. I like to have my 3 middle fingers resting and then my outside thumb here. And as you pull, you have to go with the pace of the wheel. So if your wheel is spinning slow, you have to pull up really slow. If your wheel is going a little faster, you can pull up a little faster. Always check. If it starts feeling uneven or wobbly, get it back in center, take that water out of there. Now for a bowl, you can see I'm actually pushing harder on the inside than the outside. So I'm flaring it out. To really make a nice bowl, you can use, these are called ribs. They're in our blue tools container. You can kind of bend it, and you can kind of curve the inside. And I like it, I use it actually, I curve it and I use it on the outside. I mean, I should have maybe used it earlier, but kind of gets rid of your throwing marks. Gives a nice curve, so if it's a cereal bowl, your spoon doesn't get stuck in the grooves. All those little things. Make sure your lips are nice. And then the last step, whenever you throw anything, take a wooden clay tool, put it right against the bottom, turn it on very slowly, and just trim off some of that extra clay. This will help make sure that your bottom is centered, so even if your pot's wobbly, when you go to trim, at least you'll have an easier time getting it in center. Wipe down the middle. You don't want to leave any water sitting on it. If you're coming back the next day, all you have to do is cut it with the wire cutter. Make sure to hold the wire cutter straight, so I kind of hold it like dental floss. Hold it tight and straight, cut it on the bottom. Wire cutters should be found over by the kiln room door, under the shelf. And you take the bat and you put it on your shelf. Nice bowl.